Let's see what's happening on day 9. Ooh, okay, Will Scarlet's here. I was about to come for you, Robin. There's a stillness in this forest that disturbs me. I suspect some danger, and I've warned all the men to be alert and stay close to hiding places. What sort of danger? I can't say yet, but I urge you, go slowly and carefully through Sherwood. I fear not even shortcuts will be safe today. Your wood skills are subtler than mine. I'll heed your warning. Okay. Well, Scarlet has a bad feeling about something. Something in the forest, huh? Oh. Wait, what the devil? It sounds like a horde of men crashing through the forest. They're almost upon me! This way, I've spotted them. Okay, oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, okay, go, 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 go! Okay, you saw the men. You saw the men, okay? Okay, so I need to do this. I need to do this now. I need to do this now. If you call that was an ash tree. If you call it by its druid name, it'll protect me. And its druid name, according to the manual, is Neon. Okay. Okay, and they turned me into a tree. Okay, and then the sheriff's men just walk right past me, just a tree, right? But there they go. Okay, the ash tree speaks. The danger is past, fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace. Well, okay, 'twas the most peaceful being a tree, but I'm glad to have my legs back again. Okay, no one yet, but you always wait a couple seconds. Okay, someone's coming. This person looks rather prosperous. Let's check out who this guy is. This like fancy man, look at him, he's wearing a cape and stuff. Greetings, merchant. What brings you through Sherwood Forest? I'm on my way to Nottingham, what do you think? Why else would I be on this godforsaken road? And your trade? A lapidary, as I say, a jeweler, to your uncouth ears. A specialist in gemstones. What do you want next, my genealogy? Faith, you have a sour disposition. I walked many miles, my feet hurt. I'm hungry and tired and thirsty, and I have miles to walk yet. Now I'm being harassed by a stranger of dubious intent. What's to be pleasant about? Then let's remain strangers no longer. I'm known as Robin Hood. What? Robin Hood the outlaw? Just my bloody luck. Alright, how much will it cost me? I haven't asked for... Oh, get on with it. How much will it cost me to get past you? I warn you, I haven't much. You can look at my purse for yourself. I'm not a rich man. Hold on to your pennies for now. First, I would like to know more of your business and why you travel to Nottingham. I've said all I care to say. If you're going to rob me, get on with it. If not, then let me be on my way. Yeah, see? Okay, let's talk to him again. You say you're a jeweler, yet you carry no wares, no samples of your work. How is this? Through these parts? With you outlaws making the roads unsafe, what do you expect? I don't believe you. I'll wager you have some gems hidden upon you in some clever fashion. Nay, nay, I mean to go into business when I get into Nottingham. Without money? Well, I always find a way. There's always need for a good jeweler. There's a false note to you, merchant. I know a lie when I hear one. Go on, threaten me. Just what I expect. I knew you meant me the harm the instant I laid eyes upon you. My friend, if I meant you harm, you wouldn't be talking to me now in this fashion right now. And please get on with whatever is fermenting in your feeble mind. He doesn't look that tough. I think I can put my hands on him, guys, huh? So let's try it. No, okay. Is this all you have? 5 pennies? I told you I wasn't a rich man. I suppose you're gonna take it all, leave me without a farthing in a strange town. Stranded, starving, just what I expect from. Cease, you may keep every penny, especially if it'll still your whining tongue. And what's in this little jar? Jeweler's rouge, used to polish stones. I suppose you'll take that too? So far I've taken nothing from you but the lashing of your tongue. He didn't smack us when we touched him, right? So let's see what happens if I do it again, huh? And then just... Not again. Look, just take the money and let me be on my way. What's this? Okay, this is it. What's this bulge in the lining of your cape? You have not been honest with me. He's got a bulge, guys. A bulge in the lining of your cape. You have not been honest with me. It's nothing. Just old stuff that I... let go. I see. Why you kept this well hidden. What magnificent jewels. Shrivel, you outlaw. If you take that, I'm ruined. That's all I have in this world. I am named outlaw, but I am no common thief, and you'll not suffer unfairly at my hands. But tell me truly now, what plans did you have in Nottingham? I've heard the sheriff's wife has a passion for jewels. I propose to sell us to her. Then I'll see that you profit and save you the journey besides. You have food and comfort in my camp while I borrow your clothes, for I have a mind to sell these for you. Nay, you dare not. I mean, you know nothing about jewelry. I mean, not this jewelry. That is... You try my patience. Will you come willingly, or must I... Wait! The truth it is then. These jewels are false. False? But they're as fine as I've ever seen. Of course, I'm a master of my trade, and my trade is false jewels. Only the most expert eye can pick my stones from a true one. Then you meant to swindle the sheriff's wife all along. Aye, that's the way of it. Then be glad. From me you'll have a fat purse, worth more than your false jewels and a new suit of Lincoln green. I'll save you the risk of facing the sheriff. Fair enough trade, I suppose, though I'll miss the challenge of the bilking. Stand fast while I call my men. We'll change clothes upon the spot. He's like big on like no privacy, huh? Although he does live in the forest with a bunch of men. I guess he doesn't care about flashing his own jewels to everyone who wants to see, huh? Okay, the jeweler. This pouch holds more than enough to cover my losses. You've kept your word and I'll keep mine. I'll stay clear of Nottingham. My men will see you on your way. Don't trust me, eh? I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't either. These words come grudgingly from my lips, Robin Hood, but I wish you luck. Coming from you, my friend, I'll value it all the more. Treat him well, men. Only because you ask it, Robin. Come on, you. Okay, so I'm now in my garb, huh? Yeah, okay, it's a brooch? Okay, one of the jewel's most cunning pieces of work is this penannular brooch. Okay, I'll wrap this down in the velvet again for protection, okay. Okay, Lob's shop is open, though, which it hasn't been open since like day 3. So we can go in there, huh? And Lob's our friend, so good day, sir. How may I serve you? Look closely, Lob. Lar, Robin, it's you. Were my vision were better, I would have known you at once. Why? What do you here dressed as a merchant? I have goods to sell to the sheriff's wife, aye, and a trick or two to play upon the cur himself. Do not! He has sharper eyes than mine and has sworn a most violent vengeance upon you. Your blonde beard is enough to betray you. Escape Nottingham while you still can. But let's see what we have. We do have a small wooden box. Okay, let's open this up. Inside is a rough reddish powder called Jeweler's Rouge. Okay, it's a powder, not a jelly or something like that. A powder, eh? We might be able to use that on me, huh? There, a bit of rouge rubbed into my beard and onto my eyebrows will complete my disguise, and his little sprite will turn red. Yeah, see, now it turns red. Okay, so now what does Lob say? Will this serve me better to escape the sheriff's vigilance? Okay, there's my new look. Yes, that doesn't look anything like Robin Hood now, right? Now he's got a ginger beard. Wow, the red beard makes all the difference. Aye, it changes you completely. But tread carefully nonetheless. A wrong word could be as fatal as a wrong beard. Forthright, man of military bearing. I have traveled many dangerous and wearisome leagues, that I may lay before your vainglorious master and his Calipignian spouse the humble, yet incomparable splendors of the lapidary's craft, such as I possess. Hubert, eh? I have fine jewelry to show the sheriff and his wife. Ah, the sheriff's lady wife will be most pleased to see that. I'll have you escorted in. Giles! Roger! It's always the same guys, Giles and Roger. Show us here Jed to the sheriff. And send word to the Lady Matilda that a jeweler has come to see her. Oh, okay, here he is. The sheriff himself. Sire, I can tell by your noble bearing that you must be the illustrious sheriff of Nottingham, famed in song and legend. And this rosy-cheeked wisp of a fair maid, could this possibly be your wife? Why, you must have married her as a mere child. There, John, you see, that is how a cultured man speaks. You're welcome here, sir. May we have the honor of your name? Gucci of Beverley, your ladyship. Speak your pace. I'm a busy man. Oh, hush, John. I've heard that you have a master's eye for good jewels. I know quality when I see it. Room of your knowledge has reached even my distant town. I have an unerring eye for jewels. With the merest glance, I know what is pure and what is flawed. One could almost say I was gifted this divine grace to have such a skill. Okay, look at her. My tongue nearly My tongue nearly strangles itself to flatter this well-larded nag. Oh man, ouch. What a bloated swine the sheriff is. Okay. Feast your eyes upon this exquisite workmanship and the finest jewels of all creation. I am an expert, you know, and I can see that these jewels are of the purest order. John, I simply must have them. Matilda, your coffers are filled with jewelry. John! What would you ask for this necklace and brooch? Fie. Whatever you offer will suit me fine. 50 marks for both. As you wish. Why, those jewels are worth far more. Matilda, still your tongue, woman. I'm quite content with the offer. Then you'll take the 50 marks? It wearies me so to selling for the abundance of jewels I possess. I have such a store of them, I could sell them for a penny apiece and still be a rich man. You have that many jewels of this quality? How so? Well, dear me, sir, the secret I was about to impart is not meant for, uncouth ears. You men, step outside until I call for you. Come, my friend, tell me all. It was by lucky chance that one day I found myself lost within Sherwood Forest. That is not what I would call luck. Ah, but when I stopped to rest and regain my bearings, I discovered a cave. No simple cave, this, but a dragon's hoard from the days of Merlin the Enchanter. Oh, it's blood! Did you slay the dragon? Fortunately, the ancient dragon had died, and naught but its moldering bones and enormous piles of jewels remained. Jewels heaped as high as a man's chest. Rubies, emeralds, diamonds, opals, pearls, topaz, turquoise. Oh, did you say diamonds? More than stars in the sky. I tell you, the knowledge of this cave has nearly driven me to madness. What would I give to be free of the burden of wandering from town to town, trying to sell them all, never knowing when I might be robbed? Oh, poor man! Are there sapphires? Uncountable numbers of them. Not another word, wife. The simple woodcock shall have his wish. My dear fellow, perhaps I can aid in relieving you of this heavy burden. I should be eternally grateful, but for 5,000 marks I would gladly sell it all. 5,000 marks! That's a goodly sum. Aye, but if it's too much, I'll take the 50 marks and depart. Don't be hasty. I must, of course, see the treasure before I pay the fee. My conditions are simple. You will bring the 5,000 marks packed upon your horse while I go on foot before you. When I've revealed my secret, then payment will be due and not before. Fair enough. I'll gather some men and... Nay, we go alone. Into Sherwood Forest? Are you mad? We'll take a dozen men and... If you insist. Still, if it were me, I would not trust the location of such a dragon's hoard to common soldiers. John! You listen to him? There's hardly even one of them that wouldn't rob us blind. I suppose you're right, dear. I'll not happily set foot in Sherwood Forest alone without more proof than this. Men, come back in! Okay, he wants more proof. He wants more proof, eh? So I'll show him the jewel. Now that is truly a magnificent jewel. Let me see it closely. This one's not for sale. But if you demand more proof than this, then I shall give up and leave at once. Nay, he's convinced. Aren't you, John? John? Aye, dear. I agree to conditions. Let us go at once. With pleasure. And her ladyship may have this jewelry for naught, as a token of my esteem for her delicate grace and feminine beauty. Oh, I shall never forget you, Gucci of Beverly. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Okay, Robin is like right beside my face here, huh? Okay, you came alone. This part shall do nicely. Why are we stopping here? Where's the cave? I warn you, I see no humor in this. I intend to fulfill my word. I shall reveal my secret, and then payment shall be due. Behold my secret! I'm actually a blonde. A natural blonde. Your hair! Why, it's your... none other than Robin Hood. By my troth, if you think you can take me alone... But we are not alone. Come out, men, and greet our guest! Merry day, Sir Sheriff. 'Twas all a stinking cowardly outlaw trick. Have a care with your words, or I'll wrap some manners into you. What difference does it make? You'll murder me sooner or later. Not so. I shall give you my solemn oath that you should depart this forest as whole as you entered it. Save for a few belongings we shall take in payment for the banquet. What banquet? Why, the one that awaits you even now. Let us be off. Okay, this is an outrage. I order you to release me. Sit down, you. Is something amiss, Sir Sheriff? The food doesn't please you? The ale doesn't suit your refined palate? He clenches his jaw so tightly he can't swallow ale. Enough play. Let's get the pig. Nay, Will, I promised him safe conduct, and I'll go back on my word. I demand! Plant your rump upon the stump. I'm an official of King Richard! How dare you treat me this way? Heed me well. Angry Robin, you're a lying, traitorous dog, and the only thing that keeps you alive is my word that you leave Sherwood Forest as whole as you entered it. If you dare mention Richard Lionheart again, you, who conspire against him at every turn, I'll cut your tongue. Have some venison. Caught fresh today. One more crime against you. What does it matter? One crime or 100. The penalty is the same. The rope. Perhaps some music would soothe our guest? A ballad of bold Sir Robin Hood? Kill me and be done with it! You don't think I believe for a minute that you'll set me free? Unlike you, I honor my oaths. Another round of grog. Sing us your song, Alan. And make it loud enough to drown out the grinding of my Lord Sheriff's teeth. The Sheriff? You said I'd be sent back as whole as I entered, you dog! What? Are you not as whole as when you entered this life? And clothed the same besides? Stop laughing at me, you dung-eating knave! For every insult I've suffered today, I'll see that you suffer tenfold. Farewell, and be glad that we left you your hat. I swear I'll not rest until I have vengeance. And my fondest regards to your lady. Nice hearty laugh, huh? We couldn't contain our laughter as the sheriff cursed his way back to town. Yet for all the day's good work, I could scarcely wait for nightfall and the arrival of Milady. That's right, she's coming to visit the men. She said the day after the fair, huh? By dusk, I paced the edge of the forest, desperately worried that she would not come, that some harm had befallen her. But alas, her cloaked form gilded through the trees to me, and I guided her swiftly to our camp. Okay, she's coming to meet the men's, huh? I'm sure no one saw you enter the forest tonight. Okay. No one had eyes for me once the sheriff arrived in town. What a merry sight that was! He sought to clothe himself in curses, so loudly did he rail against you. But I fear your lives will become more dangerous than ever.
Worry not about us, lady.
When the king returns, he'll set things right. That he will, and he'll hear from me and from the queen all you brave men have done in his behalf.
Oh, bless you, Lady Marion.
Please, Lady Marion is the shy maiden who lives in town. Here I am only Marion. Already you've captured my men's hearts as thoroughly as you've captured mine. Have I? Then you are easily caught. Nay, you're an enchantress. Marion, stay with me. You tempt me greatly. Of late, I've such forebodings. I fear death near to me. I'd give my life to keep you safe. I'm sorry to worry you. It's nothing. I must tell you quickly about the Queen's Night, then return to town. Tomorrow I'll learn the password that he'll use. You must meet me in the Willow Grove, so I may give it to you. After the Abbot's treasure train has been seized, the Queen's Knight will meet you on Watling Street to receive whatever ransom you have to give him. But he'll deal only with the man who can spell out the password using the hand code that I've given you. We'll be on watch for him, but we had no news of when the treasure will come. Lab says within a fortnight. You have to watch the road every day. I'll send scouts further north to give us advance warning. And that's all I can tell you until tomorrow. I'll walk you to the edge of the forest. I'd be most pleased if you did.
While you're gone, Robin, may I take away the disguises in your cave? There's much good cloth there, and many poor folk in need of it for the winter.
As you like, Tuck. I doubt I could show my face in town in any of those disguises again. Okay, now it's day 10.
So folks said that the key to open this box is in those riddles. Okay, I have to solve this today. This thing, you guys remember. Trees argued amongst themselves to decide who was first among the trees. In Latin they spoke. Said Muin, nothing is sweeter than what I bear. It has said, the Romans love me dearly. Said Dur, pigs grow fat on my acorns. Itho cried, the power of the bow sleeps within me. My helmeted fruit is my treasure, Cole said. Old Tatch said, much is made of me. And music hides within me, said Ruiz. So the trees argued, but the key is this. Every tree is first among trees, and first they are in order spoken. Okay, so yes, that is the answer, you guys. So when you just take the first letter of the trees, the druid names: Muin, Itha, Dur, Idho, Cole, Otach, and Ruis, and it spells the Medicor, which is Latin for heal. Okay, Med, E, where's the C? Medi, Core. The box clicks open, and inside, a magnificent ring with a fire ruby set in flames of gold. I'll slip the ring into my pouch. Okay, good. Now I can dispose of this, carrying this clumsy box around. I'll hide it for now and give it to Alan after supper tonight. He'll enjoy studying it. So I feel the power of the ring that commands fire upon my hand. Let me try and touch the flames here. Yeah, you can do it. The ring truly does command fire. I pass my hand through the flames and I am unscathed. Okay, so anyways, let's go outside, you guys. It's just little John. I was coming to get you. I have grievous news, my friend. The abbot has charged Marion with witchcraft. He will burn her in the witch's court of the abbey today. Last night when she was afraid, if only I'd listened. I should have kept her here. Don't be a fool. You know she wouldn't have stayed, not when she had to meet the queen's messenger. Nothing will save the abbot from me. If a single strand of her hair is singed, what will you do? I must think upon it. Well, I must find a way to save Marion. Our hearts are with you. I've been talking to the men. The witch's court will be a difficult assault. Even if I must go alone. Still your foolish tongue. We wait only for your word to go to her rescue. Give her another loud blast upon your horn, and we'll speak of strategies. Okay, so yes, Robin was willing to go alone, but Will was like, no, we'll help you. Okay, so now you can finally see Will Scarlet in the corner. I could scourge myself for giving away your disguises. Set aside your guilt. Even if I did have those disguises, they would now be watching warily for them. It occurs to me that all the sheriff's men and abbot's monks will be at the witch's court to watch the burning. They may well suspect a rescue if they've learned of Marion's connection to Robin. Let me hear your thoughts before I decide. Both the sheriff and the abbot will be there, will they not? Let us concentrate all of our force not toward the lady, as they expect, but towards taking them prisoner. Once we have such hostages, we can demand that Marion be set free and even guarantee a safe passage to the forest. I would incite the mob to riot, for the abbot is feared and hated by the common folk. Set them to create confusion and draw soldiers into the streets, where we can attack in full force outside the court, while you slip inside and rescue your lady. My counsel is to try subterfuge. By whatever means you can, enter the court secretly so you can seize the lady from fire unhindered. When it seems certain you found a way in, I'll lead a two-part attack through town. Half the men from the north and half from the south, converging upon the court. I'll take Will's horn, and when you hear me signal upon it, you'll know the moment is upon you to act. One strong wedge driving straight through the nearest town gate will serve us best, with you in the lead. We'll cover you while you reach Marion and free her from the stake. Let's attack the soldiers and taunt them and pretend to run away in all directions. The soldiers will split up and run all over town after us. Then you, Robin, with maybe 5 men, can go after Marion while we keep the soldiers busy running after us. I'll go with John's plan. It's first, you guys. So subterfuge. John leads a 2-part attack and winds the horn for Robin to act. Okay, now it takes me to Nottingham, so I can't go there. That would obviously be the most direct course, and I obviously can't go here. That's deep in town. I cannot go to the castle, and the only place it's allowing me to go is the pub. Can I go to the pub? Yes. There's no one here, which is a change, right? They're all obviously at the witch burning, huh? What do you want here, outlaw? I seek a way to enter Nottingham in secret. Seek elsewhere. I have no reason to help you, even if I could. I need your help. Now listen here, outlaw. If one of the sheriff's men comes by, but they've all gathered to watch an innocent woman burn, perhaps you should join them. Be damned. I take no pleasure in such vile things. Okay, what happens if I talk to him again? I only ask that you unlock your cellar door and let me pass. What good is that to you? I know of the tunnels and where they lead. If they catch you and ask you how you found your, and if they catch you and ask how you found your way there, they'll never hear a word of you from my lips. The man will say anything under torture. You ask too much. Don't try to force your way past me, outlaw. I fought in the Crusades. I have no fear of any man that faces me fairly. Okay, yes, okay, he's pretty stout. Okay, points. In the name of the Virgin, I beg you to let me pass or the Lady Marian will die. What? It's the Lady Marian they're burning? You didn't know? Yeah, but they said it was a witch. Why, she's one of Queen Eleanor's ladies and loyal to her king. There's no more time. Even now, they may set the torch. Aye, come at once. Godspeed. I'll not forget your help this day. Never mind that. Just be on your way quickly before someone comes in. Okay, ooh, okay. Okay, and there's no way to peek, but I know, of course, the abbot will be a thing. As I hope the place is empty. The abbot and his scabrous toadies will all be in the witch's court to watch Marian's execution. Even from this distance, I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside the witch's court. And there, faintly, I hear the abbot's voice calling out above the crowd. Bring in the witch! I have little time. They will light the fire at any moment, and I need to do this fast. And I went through that maze twice, there and back. So I remember how to get to the thing. Well, let's see. Okay, you go here. No, please. Okay, and then you go here. And the music stops, and it's very okay. You go around. You go around, and then you just have to go around this thing and go around that thing, and then you can get to the door. Okay. No music. I don't know if this makes it more tense or what. Okay, well, I'll just click here. Okay, but I'm making good time. Okay, and obviously they're burning Marian at the stake, right? But I am wearing this thing, this ring that commands fire, huh? So I'll keep that on my finger before I go in there, huh? They're already tying her up or something at this moment, huh? I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside. Burn the witch! I'm barely in time. Okay. Where's Little John? If he doesn't come. Okay, there's Little John blowing his horn. He's right outside. I hear Will's horn. I must act now! Okay, he goes in. And my men are taking care of these sheriff's men, huh? But it's already, oh god. She's already burning, huh? Or been burned. Her feet are probably terrible, right? Okay, and there's no one here. Little John's flanking attacks decimated the soldiers and cleared the way long enough to free Marian from the stake. Thanks to his bold attack and the element of surprise, we escaped with no loss of life. Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted ways with my men. They drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I might tend to Marian, for I couldn't carry her much further. The Willow Grove, of course. Marian, can you hear me? She can scarcely breathe. The smoke has seared her lungs. If I can't save her, she'll die within minutes. Okay, her breathing is painful, ragged. She could die at any moment. I'm not a physician. I can't heal her with my hands alone. She can't speak. She's dying. Okay, so let's use this on her. Maybe it'll heal her halfly. The diamond. Somehow she fooled her captors and kept it clutched in her hand. Okay, so she does have it. Okay, so it was in her hand. She like just like me. She keeps it on her person. So now I got the heart. The heart, you guys, huh? And that could heal any hurt. Blessed Lady, if love be stronger than death, let my love flow through these gems and heal her. Oh, not the fire! Robin! Marian, I'm here. You're safe. Okay, a lot more points. I thought I was dead. You were healed by the power of the heart stone. I must tell you the password. Quickly. Shush. Rest, my love. There is plenty of time now. I cannot rest until I tell you. The Queen's Eye will know when you spell out the word sword. Your duty is fulfilled. Don't tax your strength further. I'll take you to a safer place. Okay, now carry her again. I carried Marian to the widow's cottage. The good woman at once took her in and tended to her. I remained with Marian until the widow assured me there was nothing more I could do, and we discussed how to best safeguard her. We reached a plan, and I kissed my love farewell, and I joined my men for the evening meal. How fares the lady? Well enough. I placed her in the widow's care and set Hal and his brothers to set watch. I deem it most unwise for her to return to Nottingham. She will not. The widow has a sister in Blythe and will take Marion there to hide until it's safe to return. I swear by the Blessed Virgin, for what he's done to Marion, depriving the abbot of his treasure is scarcely enough. It's a start. If God wills, the king will finish the rest. Whether God's will or our skill, we must not fail. We sent our scouts to the north and wait for the signal. Long, weary days crept past. I feared that Prince John's nerve had failed and the treasure will never come.
Every day is the best day of the